Hello, welcome to a sunny day and another video about these camouflage camo covers we got on these lenses. So here we have the Canon 800 RF f11 STM IS lens, fully camoed out, and it basically gives you a full camouflage covering with neoprene rubber to protect your lens and keep it in good order. And it also has a Velcro strap around the extension part, just so that you can keep it fully camoed while you're out in the field and protect your lens. So let's just put that back on like so, and I think it protects the lens nicely and will protect it from the elements. Because it's not a weather sealed lens, it is a good idea to have some sort of protection on your lens. Now here we have the Sigma 150 to 600. Now originally I had a problem with some of the covering on the front here. This part here over the lens barrel was a bit too long. So I reached out to the company called lenscamo.co.uk, and they said we'll rectify that problem and send you out another one which is cut a bit better and it fits on there nicely. And also on this extension part of the lens where it zooms, it wasn't fitting properly. If you check out the previous video I did, it was a bit loose. So I reached out to them and said, is there anything you can do, because it don't quite fit properly. So lenscamo.co.uk were really easy to contact and talk to, and they said no problem, we'll sort that problem out for you. And he sent me another one, and it fits nicely, as you can see on there. I just want to say a big thank you to lenscamo.co.uk, because this is a good setup. And what's unique about this, because there are other companies out there, they do a cutout there for the actual control on your lens there, such as your limiter, your autofocus switches, the optical stabilizer, your custom settings are all accessible because you have a cutout there, and I think it's a good covering to have on your lens to protect it. The only modification I had to make on the RF lens to be able to actually fit this mount that I got from China, if you're interested, it's called the THRF 680 iShoot mount that you can buy. It's only £30, and what to do is cut a square in the European cover there, as you can see. Hopefully you can see that better in the video. I had to cut it out so it fits on there snugly, because originally there was just a small little hole for fitting you know, a tripod on there, but I felt that I wanted something like this, so I was able to hold it like this, and then I can actually you know, focus holding it like that easier than having my hand on the barrel. So that's why this mount you can buy is really handy. And they also supply an Allen key, because there are holes on the actual wheel there for tightening, to make it even tighter so it doesn't shift or move. So that's a good thing that was supplied by lenscamo.co.uk. So I just want to say a big thank you. Now I do have my Canon 100 to 400 Mark II here. Now Wildlife Supplies .co.uk supplied the original covering, but over time I've misplaced some of the bits. So I reached out to them and said, can you give me another one? And they said, unfortunately we've stopped supplying it. So I reached out to lenscamo.co.uk and said, listen, is there anything you can do to help me out with putting a covering on this lens to complete the package, because I don't have anything for the lens hood and the rear of the actual lens. So in the post today I received a complete kit for the 100-400 Mark II, and I just want to say a big thank you to lenscamo.co.uk for supplying that at no cost. So I really appreciate that. So I'll put links in the description box, guys, if you want to get either of these three for your lens, and I will do a complete installation on my Canon 100-400 Mark II L lens, and I'll show you how you put that on in a separate video. But again, these are really handy. Why do you want to get camo for your lens? It just protects it, keeps it in good order. So if you want to sell it down the line, it's still in good order. And in cold temperatures, like with the Sigma lens or the Canon lens, where some of it's metal, it can be quite cold on your hands in winter. Having some camouflage on your lens, apart from protecting it, will keep the temperature reasonable. So you don't really need to have gloves. You know, you can just hold it like this and it won't be too cold on your hands, freezing your hands in cold temperatures. And also it camouflages the lens, lets it see less obvious to wildlife what you're holding. You know, wildlife can be quite skittish around people, and they might be a bit wary of you holding a big long thing. They might think it's a gun or something and fly away. So it is a good idea to camouflage your equipment. Not only that, it holds its value, its resale value. You know, a lens that isn't scratched up is worth more than a lens that it has been scratched a lot. So I just wanted to do a quick video just to talk about lenscamo.co.uk coverings that you can purchase. They're not expensive. You know, there's a lot of companies out there that do some lens camo coverings, and you're talking between £50 and £75 in general. Now these coverings are relatively inexpensive, you know. So we're talking about £35 for the complete covering for the RF800 lens. For the Sigma covering, which is a bit more complicated than the Canon one because it zooms, that's about £30. And I think it's around £30 for the Canon 100-400. Obviously this is not the covering I'll be putting on. And they've supplied a package for me to put onto my lens. So we'll check that out and put it on the lens later on today. They included a sheet on how to do it. So a big thank you to lenscamo.co.uk for supplying that. I'll put links in the description box if you want to go and purchase it from them, because I think it's really handy, these products. They're actually running a eBay shop. I'll put links to the eBay shop on for you guys if you just want to do it off eBay, because it might be easier just to put your PayPal details and purchase it. So I hope this helped you out today in regards to the products that they supply. I'll also put a link to their website if you want to go on their website and have a look at the products they offer. If you're someone who's got one of the big L lenses, like the 500 primes, the 300 primes, 2.8s, f4s, even the 600 f4s, they do have coverings for those lenses as well. I know that some of you guys around the world may not have suppliers that can do equipment like this for you, but you can go onto the eBay shop and you can purchase it and get it delivered to your country. So, you know, this is a good alternative to any of the other companies out there that are a bit more on the expensive side. And you might think £75 is a bit too much to spend, or I know some options are about £100 as well, and you might think that's a bit too expensive for a lens camo cover for my lens. But if you go to lenscamo.co.uk or onto the eBay shop, I'm sure you can get something within your price, which I think £30 is quite reasonable for a covering, and I would say it's quite inexpensive as well. So I hope this video helped you out to decide if you think something like this will be useful to you. It just protects your lens, gives it an extra layer of protection. You're not just relying on a lens hood, a UV filter to protect your lens. You also got a nice covering just to keep it from prying eyes as well. 'Cause let's face it, you know, there's a lot of thieves out there who would like to steal your camera equipment, and if you cover it in neoprene camouflage, it's not so obvious. You know, if you think about the Canon primes that are all white, they're very obvious. You can see what they are, and they're easy to spot from a long distance away. This is where I think Canon shouldn't really paint them white because they're quite obvious. So a bit of camouflage on your lens can help disguise it from thieves as well. So I hope this video is informative. Check out the me attaching the 100 to 400 Mark II covering in another video coming tonight. I just wanted to do this video to you know, talk about the coverings. You know, they are good quality. I don't have any concerns regarding the cutouts, whether they're flimsy. I think it's a good product and you should really check them out. This isn't a plug for the company. You know, if I see something that's really good and I think it's really outstanding, an outstanding product, I will tell you about it, whether it's good or bad. You know, getting something for free for me is a rarity these days, and you know, I want to be transparent that they have sent me a package here for the Canon 100 to 400 Mark II for free in exchange for doing this video. So you know, I just wanted to do a video for them just to promote the product they supply, because it is a very good product, and if it was bad I would tell you it's bad, whether they were sponsoring me or not. So I hope this video informed you about this product, and check out the you know, the unboxing and the install on the 100 to 400 Mark II that I'll do shortly. But thanks for watching, and I do appreciate you coming to my channel. Please like the video, subscribe if these videos are informative and help you out, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.